Tell me who you love. We throw shots, we ain't in the throwing shots. I put one and two together. Should've known you not the one for me. No more butterflies when I'm creeping on that waistline. They don't come outside. Pull up on them late night. The shirt around my heart. You wanna break mine? I should've known you not the one for me. You hit me in the morning. Girl, go proceed on wait your night. Didn't give me a warning. So girl, proceed on wait your life. You hit me in the morning. Girl, go proceed on wait your night. Didn't give me a warning. So girl, proceed on wait your life. You don't know how it feels. Waking up next to someone you don't love. Playing with my heart and that's a no-no. I feel like I'm better off not knowing what I don't know, girl. I ain't turning on my phone cause you hit me up too much. And I'm better off alone, I don't really need too much. 2 shots to the head for that boy you took shots to the head, but you don't get no from me. When was my warning when I needed one? You want the morning cause at night you rather see someone. Can't keep on mourning over I don't need no more. Stuck on stupid is where I'm about to leave them all. She only let me hit it in the morning. It's crazy cause I always give it to you when you want it. Yeah, she don't know me, she just said it for the moment. I thought I controlled it, she told me I owned it. You ain't even giving me a warning. You left all your things and walked through that door. I don't wanna feel what I feel no more. You ain't even giving me a warning. She stopped sleeping in my bed. She left things inside my head I don't wanna see no more. You could hit me in the morning.
Alright, let's go.
Proceed on it.
Do remember, hit me up on that Instagram.
Give me a warning.
At DJ EPI DEMIK. Check that Instagram. Tomorrow's we inside that crisis bar, right?
Didn't give me a warning.
Let's go.
So girl, proceed on with your life.
Alright, let's go.
Baby, we could party, but I'm funny.
DTFradio.com.
Open up my body, cause I got it out the mud. No, she not my lover, but these niggas be my son, yeah. Got it so dizzy, cause you did, you wanna hurt me. Come on! Everybody know that. Cut a nigga off before I cut a nigga slack. Flat body bag with 2 tails.
Let's go. One more time from the top. One more time from the top. This one's called Not the One. Carter Brown.
Baby, we could party, but I'm funny, not the one. Stripping up my body, cause I got it out the mud. No, she not my lover, but these niggas be my son, yeah. Got it so dizzy, cause you did, you wanna hurt me. Baby, my city, me, that's a known fact. Everybody knows that. Cut a nigga off before I cut a nigga slack. Flat body bag with 2 tails. Keep it on my body when he at, I got the rose for him. Summertime, the only time it really be a cold storm. I was on the road long, who got a coat on me? Bitches got so much to say, ain't even had no dope on me. Real shit, I had the road, got me paying the deal with it. $100,000 really feel different. I really feel different when the pills in me. They still in me. Come on!
Alright, let's go. You already know the vibes, right?
Yeah. Tsunami hottie. Pussy soaking like tsunami, got these bitches bodies. Shake that ass on the floor, yeah, she getting naughty. All these niggas throwing money, looking for some honeys. Pussy dripping on the pole, yeah, she dripping low. Got a nigga blow a bag when she dip it low. Ain't no bitches showing pussy till she get the dough. Turn around, poke it out, yeah, she twerk it low. Why that pussy soaking everywhere, she lose control. She not fucking with no broke, nigga, choose your role. She a natural born killer, why she twerk the pole. Body yaddy on that pussy, yeah, she got tsunami. All these niggas all around me, why they sip a coffee. Twerk that ass, make it drop. Twerk that ass, make it drop. Twerk that ass, make it drop. Twerk that ass, make it drop.
We got some new music on deck. New J Smooth. It's gonna hit my line. DTFradio.com, The Fix Show. You know when you heard it first, right?
Can't you see the pimp in my walk? Girl, I know what to do with it. I know you like the sex when I talk. You don't know what to do with me. Yeah, I know you want me. Come here, baby girl, just come and love me. Something about you, it just excites me. Got me thinking about you. You're so enticing, yeah. Just hit my line, baby. I got 2 chicks on the phone. I don't like to take my time, baby. Just hit my line, baby. I don't gotta give you time, cause before you waste your mind, baby. Yeah. All you gotta do is, are you in the mood for it? Should I get a room, baby? I'll see you soon, baby. Just hit my line, baby. You can take your time, baby. Can't you see the pimp in my walk? Girl, I know what to do with it. I know you like the sex when I talk. You don't know what to do with me. Yeah, I know you want me. Come here, baby girl, just come and love me. Something about you, it just excites me. Got me thinking about you. You're so enticing, yeah. I can tell me and you were worth it. I can tell me and you were certain. I can tell me you have purpose for. Thought I deserved you, you deserve me more. All you gotta do is, are you in the mood for it? Should I get a room, baby? Wish I see you soon, baby. Just in my line, baby. You can take your time, baby. You can take your time, baby. Come on! DJ Baby, don't go losing your cool. You can maybe fall in love. I don't mean to be rude, but you can maybe fall in love. Baby, don't go losing your cool. You can maybe fall in love. I don't mean to be rude, but you can maybe fall in love. Fall, I done fell for you, yeah. So don't break my heart, yeah, break my fall. Fall, I done fell for you, yeah. Say freak out, don't freak out, no. Baby, don't go losing your cool. You can maybe fall in love. I don't mean to be rude, but you can maybe fall. Late at night, kiss me in the morning or late at night.
Let's go. We vibing out right now. DTFradio.com. The Fix Show. DJ Epidemic on the set right now. Listen.
Like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. I can't fucking with nobody. I can't keep living like this. I can't. I tell her what it is and I tell her what it ain't. She know that I've been all on the walls like I paint. Told her at times I wanna give you trust, but I can't. Bitch, I really got it out the mud, climbing up the ranks. When they see me outside, I'm a high roller. I've been on a global jet, but nigga, I fly solo. And I got the Gucci splattered all on the knickknacks. 50 racks, I'm about to break her off like a Kit Kat. And her purse got F's, like the wheels on the back. I just fucked off $1 million, but I still gotta say. Shorty know that I'm the realest, she know I be speaking facts. She know that I'm the same nigga that was pushing cat. She know I got the game, but I'm never gonna give it back. Every time that we fuck, I gotta run it back. Late at night, kiss me in the morning or late at night. Long as you come through, I'ma make it come over and over. I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. You better never make no time for these niggas. Cause when I ride, I'ma ride with you. I told Shawty never get too comfortable. I like to feel like the pussy untouchable. I like to feel like it's never going one way. I like to see your body dripping, Eliante. I like the way I took you on wave. I had you screaming my name.
I care for you more than my own self. I share with you all goodness and well. Said we can have just one night, or we can have one whole life if we play it cool. Yeah, we can have that one thing, or we can have everything if our hearts are true. Girl, slow down. Girl, let me love you. Darling, slow down. Let me get to know you.
Baby, I've been fantasizing, just looking in your eyes. You know I'm looking for more, and you're what I've been praying for. This kind of love don't come around like this. I'm not one to play around like this. It's so real, and I love how it feels.
Hold up. This just in. Brand new Spragga Benz featuring Bounty Killer. Listen.
Well, watch out then. We see a shot of every man and me brother where they show some love in and they get us, so we gonna be okay. Now where there is love, there gotta be hope. So hold it firm and remember to pray. The same face and get up and see every day. More time and no stress on it and get your way. So where there is love, there gotta be hope. So hold on the firm and remember to pray. Them say that we hopeless laid into those cats. Them still over rising, the devil no love. Surely the old time living a come back. Too white juvenile, Mr. sharing a bun back. Cause them realize why come at a high price. Don't get those cold and in a prison no nice. So we stand the fight, so we rise up above that. Some can't go fight, some are put on a jump track. Now I just to redeem them a bust like gunshot. Get a youth great and we done shot. We see a shot of every man and me brother where they show some love in and they get us, so we gonna be okay. Now where there is love,
You know what it is? That fake show, DTFradio.com.
remember to pray.
Brand new Spragga Benz featuring Bounty Killer. Listen.
There is love, they gotta be love. So hold on the firm and remember to pray. Unpredictable, them never see the war done and no politician do it. I just say yo, them a wise up a link in the street, come together like brother and make crime decrease. Boom. And on the brute force we use by police. If a that a civil war, we must lose the list. Yeah. What if I get to use a crowd out of east and I forward up a mobile, you go link with the priest, yeah. But don't hear they get enough dance or keep. Get a girl, them a roll out in a style pre-release. And ups and downs around, so right, yes, I meet. The love conquer them a Babylon get defeat. We see a shot of every man and me brother where they show some love in and they get us, so we gonna be okay. Now where there is love, there gotta be hope. So hold it firm and remember to pray. The same face and get up and see every day. More time and no stress on it and get your way. So where there is love, there gotta be hope. So hold on the firm and remember to pray. Them say that we hopeless laid into those cats. Them still over rising, the devil no love that. They make sure gun dead and the youth them a bust shot. They make sure drugs steady and the baby.
Yeah. You know what it is. We are live on the Big Show, DTFradio.com. Officially now, after so much back and forth and technical difficulties and making sure everything is right. You know, when it's an impromptu type of situation, you just got to work with what you got and work through what you have to work through. So officially right now, we have BX representative, New York City representative J30 in the building. What's up, Jay, man? Finally, you are here.
Salute.
Officially on your own interview at DTF Radio on the Fix Show, man. Salute. Finally, it's great to have you, man. What's up?
Timing is everything, you know. Just got to keep working and doing what we're doing, you know.
Right, man. So let's just jump right into it. We're not even wasting no more time. You got that big sign behind you. Talk about it. Let the people know what it is, where it comes from, where it originated, all that.
Yes, sir. Well, Scholar VMG basically is the name of our company. When I say our company is Mala Reigns, at Mala Reigns on Instagram and all social medias, and myself. We conglomerated and came together about maybe 9 or almost 10 years ago. We used to work in the studio a lot as artists. You know, sometimes as artists, you know, you just always trying to figure out the right game plan and what works for you. And me per se, I know that I'm a workaholic. I'm a beast, you know, when it comes to making music, writing songs and production. But sometimes we need that other half, you know what I'm saying, as far as doing the business and getting everything done right. So she's definitely a big part of that. And along as myself, you know, being able to do what I do and the connections and resources we both have. So we wound up coming together and creating Scholar VMG. So Scholar Music was her company, and Vision Music Group was my company, and we just basically brought them together in one.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So I gotta ask this because I'm journalist DJ Trace right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm journalist Trace. I gotta ask the weird, uncomfortable, professional questions. You know what I'm saying? So, are you and Miss Reigns like a partnership as far as business, or is it beyond business? That's the best way I could put. That's the best way.
Well, I mean, for those who are in tune with us and has been seeing our work for the time span that we've been working, yeah, I mean, they know like what the situation is, but we are all about our business. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, just a bunch of shenanigans and being about a fake business and a fake relationship. We are a power team and we are a power couple, and we know how to make things happen along on our own and together. So you just got to know how to balance. It's all about balance and making it work.
I got to ask, just in case the ladies is tuned into J30, just in case, you know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
I got to ask these questions. Shout out to Prez, my co-host. He is back. You know what it is. He's out here.
Man. They was trying to hold me back. They was trying to hold me back, man.
He's back.
Jay was good, man. I heard
salute.
Man. My apologies for back and forth and in and out. My apologies, man. But yo, dope. I heard everything that was going on, man. I'm tuned in.
I gotta kind of like tip my head down so I could be under the DTF logo. Y'all see that? I gotta kind of like maneuver out here a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we still working on it.
Right.
We're still working on it.
We're still working on it, but it's all good. I don't mind being under the logo. It's about the DJ, the my co-host and the guests. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You feel me? So J30.
Yes, sir.
I understand what you were saying about the SVMG. I get it. You know what I'm saying? What was that something that you were kind of like thinking about doing when you was coming up in this music game, or did something go left that pushed you in that direction to do what you're doing now, or was this always the vision and the goal for you and your team?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, things just happen, and when things are organic and things are working along well, you have the idea to say, you know, let's think about it. Is this something that we might want to do, since the way the industry has been going within the last few years? So there's nothing wrong with combining and joining companies when you need, you know, that other half or that help on, you know, I'm not afraid. I had to learn how to not be afraid to ask for help or need help, because a lot of times us in this business, we think we could do everything, and that's not the case. If you're doing stuff by yourself entirely, everything, you're gonna have a hard time. You know what I'm saying? So at some point,
that road is so much longer.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to stop lying to myself and stop saying like, yo, I could do everything. I make beats, I shoot videos, I write songs. Like, you can't keep up with everything and, you know, not be able to like balance the work. And that's something that I wasn't really doing, focusing on the work, you know what I'm saying? So
Right. So from the beginning till now, we still in this pandemic form.
Mm-hmm.
We still in this pandemic phase.
Yeah.
So from your beginnings till now, to this COVID season, this COVID era, has anything changed as far as your formula, as far as making music, being an artist, being a producer, you know, running your business? Did you learn something new? Did you attach something new to your business? Did something grow? Did you subtract anything? You know, what came out of this COVID era for you?
Well, I think for the most part, and for everybody, not even if you're just doing music or so, it gave us a time to really think about everything that we're already doing. How can we think outside the box and create something new to generate money and a source of income? You know what I'm saying? So I think us just being smarter and opening up our minds is something that we had to do during this pandemic, along with being safe. With the music, yeah, I don't think that it stopped my flow of working on the music. I think if anything, us being trapped in this house made us even want to work harder and had the time to, you know, take time on whether it's mixing your beats or writing your songs and stuff like that and so on. Before the pandemic, I think it was great because we got a chance to be in the studio and really, you know, work with people face to face. So now we don't have that energy as far as like now we have to send songs back and forth to one another. And that's cool, but we need that vibe and that energy again. You know, it's just like being back outside.
Right. No, I definitely get it, man. I just, you know, we just trying to see, you know, where your career, where your mindset is at right now as an artist, as a producer, because not everybody has the same story as me, you, Prez, or Epidemic. I'll be honest, since we're on the topic of this COVID era, I actually lost all my gigs through the pandemic. So I was going through a very rough time. The streaming, custom backgrounds, you know, Twitch thing didn't work for me. I tried it, it didn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? So not everybody has a success story being involved in this pandemic and still being involved in music. You know what I'm saying? So
what was able to work for me is that I was able, not to cut you off too, like I said about balancing and being able to open up to doing other things. Like I've always been into videography, so I was able to, you know, invest into some camera work. And during the pandemic, we can't work with artists as well as far as going in the studio. So I was able to shoot videos for a lot of people. I've been shooting videos for a long time, and I work with a lot of dope directors. So I had the time to like learn and get better at that as well. So that was another way that I was able to generate some income for myself, you know, during the pandemic. So again, saying to that, that's just something that we had to do and learn different avenues.
Right. Now moving, Prez, you got any questions while we in this pandemic era of a conversation?
No, I agree with everything he said. Like I said, for me, it was the same thing, just making sure we find different ways to have a stream of income, man. A lot of people resort to just falling back and complaining. And a lot of right-minded people resorted to finding other ways to have that income in. So salute to you, man.
No, I appreciate it. I mean, I know everybody can't, you know, do the same as everybody else, but, you know, like I said, it doesn't have to be music. It could be anything. It's a lot of people out here doing a lot of, you know, different stuff as far as YouTube and DIYing. And, you know, we just got to be open to learning more. Right,
man. So right now, J30 right now, September 2021, what's going on with J30 right now?
Man, a lot has been going on, like we said, during the pandemic. I just realized that, you know, with the music, I wanted to change up my sound. I've been giving the world, or, you know, my time in the game as long as I've been in the game producing for. I've produced records for Ja Rule. I've done a record with Noriega and Wale called Get Her. Also did a record with Noriega called She Ain't Got Her that's been out. You know, I've been working throughout my time, so I feel like I just needed a change and a fresh start, and I've never gave my R&B side as far as with my writing and my production. So now I'm getting ready to drop an R&B album called All for Love. I've just been tapping in the mixes and mastering stages of that. I produce all of my own records and I write all of my own records. So, you know, we just been working during the pandemic. Mala got a new record out called Tropicana that I also produce. That's all out right now. So we just working right now during the pandemic heavy. And I'm just getting the album ready. So I'm looking later and after the summer sometime. Everything's done, just mixing and mastering right now. First two singles is out now.
Nice. So as far as your singles, how do you come up with a game plan for singles now? Because I'm pretty sure you're from that old school era of putting out singles as well. I think you're in my age range. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you situate your singles now? What's your formula? What's your plan when you roll out singles?
Now I just work. I've always been, like I said, I've always been a workaholic. I used to do like anywhere from 10 to 15 records a day back in the days. Now it's, you know, down to like about 5 to 8 if I'm on a good day. Not every day saying per se, but like, you know, on a good day if I'm working. So I just try to put like a lot of records in a folder and just get, you know, my team's ear, and just really the song that stands out to me the most, I try to just go with that. There's no formula to music anymore, or to me, I don't feel like there's been a formula to music. I just work, and what the people decide is a hit record is what the people decide is a hit record. We got to stop saying, align ourselves like, yo, I got a hit, I got a banger. You don't have a hit until the people decide and make it a hit record. So I'm okay with that.
I've always been an advocate for that mindset. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could be in the studio where you would be like, yo, it's dope. Nobody, not a lot of people are gonna give you that real. I don't think that's gonna hit. Maybe it's not the right time for that one. Let's look at another one. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've always been a big fan of that term. Like, let the people decide, because we not gonna buy our own stuff. We not, you know, you guys are not gonna stream your own songs. I mean, of course you are, but you know, just like, you know, like you need your streams, you need your downloads, and you're not gonna get that from yourself. You're gonna get that from the public.
Yeah,
it's the public that decides whether a song is hot or not. And I've always said that on this show. I've always said that.
Even as a producer, so like how I start my records, like even when I'm shipping them out and I'm sending beats to people, like I've always thought that my hottest beat is the one that's gonna get picked, and it's always the beat that only got like 3 sounds. To be honest with you, like it be the beat that you least expect. You know, that's always been my records that people wanted, and it's just happened that way, and it's weird. So like you can't always put your eggs in one basket and think that that's just gonna be your heat. You know, you gotta be open to, like I said, open again to putting out the other beats, not all the ones that you think are your A baskets. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, like, what have you always gotten positive feedback from your music? Has it ever been negative? Has it ever been to a point where you're like, damn, I thought this was gonna hit, but because of the feedback?
Of course.
Let's talk about that experience. How was that for you?
I mean, like I said, me just coming up thinking that everything was hot, tapping into music that was out already too, thinking like, okay, this is as equivalent to the records on the radio or so on. But if the mix ain't right, if your flow ain't bouncing on the beat the way another person's ear might want to hear it, you know, that doesn't mean that they have to love the record. So, you know, like I said, it's really up to them. I've had people tell me, my own family, like I've had my brother, you know, shout out to Wingman, I've had him tell me, or I've had Mala tell me, you know, we ain't all in the studio, and niggas would be like, nah, that's not it, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Let's cook up another one. So I just work, you know.
Right. Now, I like your attitude when it comes to the business. You know what I'm saying? I like your mindset. You know, all the records you've ever sent me, I'ma say it live on the air, have always been solid. Has it always been a record where you sent me that I could use? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? And we've probably spoke about it. I don't remember, but we probably have spoken about it. But it doesn't mean that your work has not been solid. Your work has always been solid. You've always been a solid producer / artist. You've always been consistent with your work, with your marketing, with your promo, with how you talk to me, how you come across. You know, you always been very professional, man, and you know, I got to tip my hat off to you for that. You know,
thank you, man. I appreciate that. Word.
Professionalism in this industry nowadays is a little rare to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
comes a long way, you know?
Yeah.
They know what to do with the ratchetness, and they know what to do with the people that, you know, are very unprofessional. They could tell right away. So even for myself, we all got to work on it and get better. You know, I still got to get better with it myself every day. We learn every day. Right.
So I gotta ask you this, and I know we're doing the virtual thing. My co-host is trying to figure it out. My apologies. He's gonna come back in, but I gotta ask this, man. Who is J30 listening to that is from the BX right now? Is it somebody we don't know about? Like who you want to shine light on right now? Who is J30 listening to that is from the Bronx, New York City right now?
Yo, I'm listening to that new single by Marla Reigns. It's called Tropicana, produced by your boy under this company right here, Scholar VMG. That's who I'm listening to right now. I'm listening to everybody from the Bronx, to be honest with you. Whoever's on my radar, that's who I'm listening to. But for the most part, we working on our own stuff right now, and I'm open to collaborate with anybody that's willing to work with me. You know, that's the time and I'm on right now, and you know, I'm showing flowers and I'm giving flowers where they do, but at the same time, it's just about grind and working right now. Everybody's working, so you know, I don't want to throw out too many names because I know a lot of people in the Bronx and in the industry.
And
so,
they gonna feel some type of way if you don't say it.
It's not even, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I'll work with anybody that's willing to work with me and vice versa. I'm just a workaholic, and anybody and everybody that knows me, they know that's how I get down.
Right. So all right, man, we had a little quick conversation. You know, we got about 10, 15 minutes. Let's get to that music. You sent 2 joints. So this is what we gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play both joints back to back, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna give you some feedback on the records. Is that cool?
Yes, sir.
Then at 8:15, we got KG from Naughty by Nature live right here on the Fix Show, DTF Radio.
Naughty.
We normally, I gotta be honest, don't take this no way. Press no high talk. Don't take this no way, J30. We normally don't leave our first guest on when we get to our second guest.
Oh, I make sense.
You the homie. You know what I'm saying? I want
it's an honor, man.
Yeah, I want you to.
I never got the chance to meet him, so it's an honor. I got a chance to meet.
We're gonna have you stay on the screen so you could, be a part of what we doing here. You know what I'm saying? On the
I'm here. I'm all for the smoke. I'm here with y'all.
DJ Epidemic, you know what it is. Let's get to these 2 new joints. J30, Scholar VMG Music. They are here live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com.
Yes,
Prez is here. Epidemic is here. Black Bottle Boys, you know what it is. We here. Let's get to that new J30 music. Everybody mute your mics. We'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for me.
Wind it for me, pop it for me, round, 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 yeah. Twerk it for me, shake it for me, round, 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 yeah. We break it up a easy white the split, smoke with me right, yeah. Anything me want, me can have right now, like, yeah. Just by the way that you're looking at me, girl, let me know that you wanna come close to me, girl, yeah, hold me close, 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 hold me close. Me like conversation with you, you feel me and I wanna let you know, me want to let you know, and you're sexy girl, and I just wanna let you know. Wind it for me, pop it for me, round, 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 yeah. Twerk it for me, shake it for me, round, 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 yeah. We break it up a easy white the split, smoke with me right, yeah. Anything me want, me can have right now, like, yeah. Me want all of your love, sexy grind all over me, me want all of your love, sexy grind all over me, She put it down on me, body on me, give me the mouth, sloppy on me, Selassie, oh yeah, she made that tonight, yeah. Wind it for me, pop it for me, round, 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 yeah. Twerk it for me, shake it for me, round, 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 yeah. We break it up a easy white the split, smoke with me right, yeah. Anything me want, me can have right now, like, yeah. Dirty boy. Come on, DJ.
Going on me, out right now on all digital platforms. Let's go.
The way you're looking at me, yeah. The way you're dancing on me, yeah. The way you're talking to me, making me wanna leave. Only you and me. Keep dancing on, keep dancing on, dancing on, dancing on, keep dancing on, keep dancing on me, dancing on, dancing on, dancing on, keep dancing on me, yeah. Keep dancing on me, yeah. Keep dancing on me. Keep dancing with me, girl. Keep dancing on me. She was dancing with me all night, yeah. Now I wanna fuck her up tonight, yeah. Yeah. Ain't no fun tonight if it don't involve you. Keep dancing like that, yeah. It ain't about me, girl. Tonight's all about you. Tonight's all about you, girl. Oh, 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 yeah. Keep dancing on, keep dancing on, keep dancing on, keep dancing on me. Oh, keep dancing on me, yeah. Dancing on me. I love the way you do it, oh yeah. The way you're looking at me, yeah. The way you're dancing on me, yeah. Keep dancing on. The way you're talking to me, making me wanna leave. Only you and me. Keep dancing on, keep dancing on, dancing on, dancing on, keep dancing on, keep dancing on me, you're dancing on, dancing on, dancing on, keep dancing on me, yeah. One more, babe. One more. When you give me your body, one more, babe. When you give me your body, one more, babe. When you give me your body, one more. When you give me your body, want all of it. Want all of it. Yeah, I want all of it. When you give me your body, you give me your body, girl. You give me your body. Love it when you give me your body. Love it when you're shaking your body. Love it when you're naked, your body. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it is. We are live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. DJ Trace, Black Bottle Boys. We are here. Shout out to my co-host Prez. He is back. You see him. He a little brolic too. You see the extra medium shirt. You see
the
it.
Atlanta
You
food.
see it.
That's that food in Atlanta, man. That's South. It's different.
Right. Shout out to DJ Epidemic. He is here.
Boss
You
man,
know what
Epidemic.
it is. Right. So, Pratt, matter of fact, let's start off with DJ Epidemic. Epidemic, what did you think about the two records, man?
I like the joints. I like the first one. The first one's pretty dope. I like the second one too. It's pretty smooth. On the first one, who's on the first one?
That's me. Both of the records is all me.
So it's just you by yourself, no features? Okay.
No features.
Dope. I like them.
Yeah,
Nice.
Epidemic. He fucked up Epidemic head with that cadence switch up. See that?
Nice. Prez, what's up? How you feel about the records, man?
Man. So from a person that don't really know too much about reggae, like hip hop type feel, I gotta say the feel of them is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a two-step and a dip type guy these days. Like, I can't even get too crazy. So for me, that's a perfect little slow wine dance. I rock with the first one a little bit more, got a little bit more energy. The second one is definitely one of those joints you hold your beer, you sway back and forth, you know what I'm saying? You rock it, you smooth out to, but definitely feeling I feel them as far as letting them be played for the girls.
I appreciate that.
Right. Now I'm gonna be honest, man. I like both records. You know what I'm saying? The second record, was that more Caribbean or Afrobeat based?
So the second one, to me, so I was just in my vibe. Like I said, when I create records, I just give the moment and give the vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's summertime. Everybody's loving the Caribbean kind of vibes. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to do something.
So that was a Caribbean vibe.
So the second one was supposed to be more commercial. That's why I put that one out first. And the second, the second record that I played is the first single.
So the right question is, was it Caribbean influence?
More Afrobeat, Caribbean vibes, like Afrobeat, yeah.
No, it got to be one or the other. Y'all producers, man. Y'all be killing me with this,
thing
man.
Afro-Caribbean. This is Afro-Caribbean.
Man,
I'm just going with the island vibe.
What was it, man? Like you guys in this new era be like, yo, this is infused. This is this.
I've been listening to a lot of Afrobeat stuff lately, though, so I've been in that zone.
Okay.
And we just took a trip to Jamaica, so we shot the video out there. We started to shoot the video out there, and we finished it out in Miami. So.
Can I ask really quick? Yo, J30, is that the type of music you make overall? I haven't gotten a chance to listen to some of your music.
Nah. So I come from a hip hop based feel and R&B family. You know what I'm saying? I was born in the music industry, and I came up off of hip hop and R&B. So, like I said, this is something different. Like when I'm producing records, I don't always need the feature. I can create the record myself until I can get the feature if I feel like I need it.
Right. I like both records. I'm actually gonna play.
It's not for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna play the second joint.
For me first.
I'm gonna play the second joint this Sunday. You said you coming out. I'm gonna be uptown. You know I'm barely uptown. I'm barely uptown. So
that's definitely brunch. That's definitely brunch vibes, though, Trace. That's definitely brunch.
You gotta see the video. Click the link in the bio and go check out the video. It's out right now everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, it's real island vibes.
I'm gonna get you right. We're gonna have a drink or two this Sunday at Angelica's Uptown.
Outside.
Street. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get you situated. You feel me? Bring some people out. We're gonna play the song. I play it twice.
Okay,
matter of fact,
that's what I'm talking about.
You know, the homie Cass
Rewind, select that.
The homie Cass One Heavy Hitters is gonna be in the building. I'm gonna play the joint. I'll go right before he do. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna play the joint. We're gonna make a movie, bring some people out, J30. Yo, we get some bottles or something, you know what I'm saying?
We always come out and show love.
So right now we're gonna get into real quick. Really quick, just give your shout outs, J30. We appreciate you being here. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
It's all good, my brother.
KG, Naughty by Nature, who's about to come in. So just give out your quick shout outs, let people know where they can find you, and promote your stuff, but stay inside the room muted, okay? After your shout outs. Go ahead.
I got you. Well, first and foremost, I want to salute everybody up in the chat right now, all the fans, everybody watching. Shout out to DJ Epidemic. Shout out to Prez. Shout out to DJ Trace. We out here. Scholar VMG is the company. Scholar VMG is the label. ScholarVMG.com. You can check us out. My Instagram is J30 Music. Everything is J30 Music on social media. Salute to my partner, Mala Reigns. Scholar VMG as well. Salute to my big bro. It's wingman.com. Shout out to my family. Rest in peace to my pops, Emery Fitz. He just passed away during the pandemic. So, you know what I mean? Everything I'm doing right now is for him and my daughter and my fam and my team. So we just gonna keep going and keep doing what we're doing.
Now we appreciate you sticking around, man. Thank you for being on the show today. Epidemic, let's go into a quick commercial break. Give us a little bit of music. We got KG from Naughty by Nature coming in this room in just a few seconds. J30 is gonna stick around. You know what it is, Prez. He's here. He's built up. He ready. You see his orange background. You see the cup. We here. Black Bottle Boys, we here. Let's go, Epidemic.
Salute.
Come on.
So high right now. So high right now. So high right now. So high right now.
Yeah, Meek Millie. Before you get them hoes, get your money right. And I don't fuck with broke niggas, they the funny type. When I got every car, I live a hell of life, but still a spin on racks up on that jet to see my son at night, to put a smile on his face. 100,000 for the case, just to set my niggas free. Mr. Child's where we ate, when my niggas spanked out, dripped up, draped out. All this velvet in my crib, my shit look like Drake House. Fuck niggas, and bitches too. Testifying on your homie, that's what snitches do. Selling bricks and buying foreigns, what we get into. I'm in a yellow pen and mirror, look like Pikachu. These niggas mad that I'm on now. And every time I'm in the building, it be going down. And I don't make it rain, I make it pour down. And money ain't a thing, talk, I'll get that boy found.
When I come around, you know what they wanna see. Pull up with a team, all this money on me, ooh. It ain't nothing to me. She wanna ride in a foreign whip, I just gave her the key, ooh. It's finna go down. It's finna go down. Yeah. It's finna go down. It's finna go down. Steady moving around in a foreign whip, talking out his anus, cause I know this nigga full of shit. Don't cross the line, my nigga, I really do this shit. Step up in the trap house, boy, you know it's full of bricks. Money on your head, boy, we came to collect. Pull up in a foreign with my foot on his neck. It's a cold world, especially when I come for the checks. My shooters like the dinner thieves, nigga, you know the rest. Came up, had to step my game up. Done a lot of dirt, but they ain't never bring my name up. Watch these hoes change up, turn around and blame us. Suck a nigga dick and try and drink out of the same cup. You nasty, oh, you nasty. But from now on, you can only ride with me in the backseat. Niggas talking shit, it ain't even that deep. Snitching on your mans and you deserve to get your ass beat. Real. It's finna go down. It's finna go down. It's finna go down. It's finna go down. When I come around, you know what they wanna see. Pull up with a team, all this money on me, ooh. It ain't nothing to me. She wanna ride in a foreign whip, I just gave her the key, ooh. It's finna go down. It's finna go down. Yeah. It's finna go down.
Shorty do the most. Remember we was close. Flew them private planes. Came back on them boats. When I gave you money. Said you wanted love. And when I gave you love, said you wanted money. All that fighting and that calling back played out. Got me riding in that spaceship, spaced out. We was the dream team, nothing could stop. Now you got me sitting with my head shaking. I can fly high. Sometimes you gotta laugh to cry out. Knowing if I need you, shorty, always down to ride out. Me and Mick, Shanti pulling up. You gon' leave me and go back to what? Montana.
I'm kinda mad that I love you. 'Cause even when I try to move on, I still be thinking of you. I'm trying to get away from you. So the stress in my life is all because of you. You don't say what you got with me and I know it. My mind says stop, but my heart keep going. I'm so sick of getting caught up. That's why you doing what you're doing, I ain't even being thought of. You got me, and you told me you love me. You said that you wouldn't cheat. You said that you would never leave me. No, no, no,
Girl, as long as you wrap your arms around me, ooh, baby, I don't care what them people say. I'm giving you whatever you want. Girl, you know I can provide whatever you need, baby. Listen to your heart,
I'm the only young nigga who poppin' that. Gotta jump in out that heat, they like who coppin' that. New G-Wagon, gotta brag and put a lock on that. Niggas always in her DM, she don't holler back. Whoop, whoop, copy that. Cuffin', I been cuffin', Chanel bags like it's nothing. And she loved him, her last nigga, he was bluffing. She said fuck him, he let that go, I'm like he bugging. Now she thuggin' with a real one. I been ballin' on you, cause you smart and loyal. All my homies know me best, they say I'm falling for you. And that box be slippery like tryna walk on you. And I be there long as you there when I be calling for you.
Girl, as long as you wrap your arms around me, ooh, baby, I don't care what them people say. I'm giving you whatever you want. Girl, you know I can provide whatever you need, baby. Listen to your heart, baby.
You can get whatever you want, whatever you need. Got a one-way flight, so I ain't letting you leave. We ain't fuck first night, had me begging you please. But you love when I'm begging, you told me get on my knees. And I ate it, we got faded. You said put some Tory Lanez on it and I played it. In Philly we say you the main joint and we save it. finally got a rich nigga, baby, you made it. Long as you hold me down, you know that it's going down. Be there when I turn around and I turn your world around. I had to tone it down, cause you made me slow it down. But I got you open now, so I'm about to show you now.
What makes you think that I would try to run a game on you? Just to show us my name is Dollar. I'll be there for you and I. Come on! DJ
You feel the vibe, it's contagious. Look in your eyes, it's dangerous. Grateful I had all the patience. I know you going through some changes. You taking pictures, know your angles. Ooh, no, it ain't perfect, but we them close. Ooh, you give me something I can pay for. No angel, but you got a halo. When it's nights like this, I really wanna be right here. I really wanna take you there. When it's nights like this, I really wanna be right here. I really wanna take you there. It was nights like this, feeling right like this. I never really spent no time like this. Your second time at the crib, knowing I might not hit. You said what I look like my chick, yeah. Looking in your eyes, this dangerous. You got that wet, call it angel. I done put so many diamond chains on you, they get tangled up. I never felt like this is strangers. Got your ex hit a calling, but he can't do much. Cause you with the kid now, LMA booed up. And all you gotta do is call and watch that Ray pull up.
Alright, let's go. DTFradio.com. Your boy DJ Epidemic on the set.
You feel the vibe.
The Fix Show, we all in, right?
Look in your eyes, it's dangerous. Grateful I had all the patience. I know you're going through some changes. You taking pictures, know your angles. Ooh, no, we ain't perfect, but we damn close. Ooh, you give me something I can pay for. That's what it's like loving you. You feel a vibe, I'm deep inside, yeah. You loving me, ooh, I let you ride, yeah. At first you curved me, I let you slide, yeah. Your hips so curvy, you let me slide, yeah. Ooh, and it was over once I flipped you over. Relation go or we come through just like Beyonce Hova. This the Hermes money, this ain't no fashion over. You said your ass had you depressed and I'm just glad that's over. Cause now you rockin' with a real one. And when I'm in it, you be maxing on 1,000,000. And when I hit it back to back, you make me still muck. You got the people hating on us, we gon' kill them. That's facts. You feel the vibe, it's contagious. Look in your eyes, it's dangerous. Grateful I had all the patience. I know you're going through some changes. You taking pictures, know your angles. Ooh, no, we ain't perfect, but we damn close. Ooh, you give me something I can pay for. That's what it's like, love.
DJ Epidemic. Do your thing, baby.
Big mansion, big limits, big standards, big vision. Fuck niggas, no distractions. Big difference, they living, I live lavish. I can't fuck with love, cause shit happens. What could you prove to me? What could you do for me that I can't do for me? Look, I ain't losing you, shit you losing me. 8 bedrooms in a crib, I ain't losing sleep. I'm tryna fuck you on the milli while overlooking the city. Views over views, this pussy just sitting pretty. I get nasty, everything by me savage and classy. Throw that ass back like a classic, cash. Hey,
if we gon' be fucking around, ain't gon' be no fucking around. Don't get caught up in your feelings, cause if you fall in love, that's on you.
Single and I'm happy. Single till I'm ready.
Don't get caught up in your feelings, cause if you fall in love, that's on you.
I ain't trying to rush it, we can keep it low, baby. One that need to know, cause no one need to know, baby. I don't think you ready for it, I don't wanna set you up. I ain't finna touch it, if I do, you go crazy. Young boss, on guard, black handsome nigga, big smart, big heart, don't take advantage of it like most. I ain't most, I'm an anomaly. Woman try to curve me, she flourish in mediocrity. I've been caught a lot, I've been moving sloppily. She say I was for the streets, I think she meant Monopoly. I'm cooling in the city, Jeff Okuda got me out the way. Only time I'm lying is if I am at my partner game.
If we gon' be fucking around, ain't gon' be no fucking around. Don't get caught up in your feelings, cause if you fall in love, that's on you.
Single and I'm happy. Single till I'm
up in your feelings, cause if you fall in love, that's so sexy mother, you're the baddest one. Gave you all my love that you didn't have. We should get away somewhere and run it up. I'm trying to fall in love. Need you to bring all of your friends and let's get up. I know you ain't been touched enough. I know you ain't the only one. No more. Need you to bring all of your friends and let's get up. I know you ain't been touched enough. I know you ain't the only one.
Girl, me know you love the things them. Want do the things them. Shake up your body for me. Look how you're fluffing out your things them. Patch your things them. Bubble up your body for me. Chick on the road, make them and them say whoa. Tell them it's I and you never stoop low. The body's the good thing, you are the star for the show. When we put on the ring, girl, nobody say no. Inna the drop top, be my work, we cruise it out. Paparazzi taking pictures, putting rumors out. You give me the sexy look, come make we start it out. You are the body's the good thing without doubt.
Sexy mother, you're the baddest one. Gave you all my love that you didn't have. We should get away somewhere and run it up. I'm trying to fall in love.
Cuando pongas eso en mí te enamorarás. Porque sé que tú me quieres, bebé. Sé que me necesitas. Hey, como te digo, baby, lo que quiero yo. Sentirme en el Titanic, esa sensación. Que me llena ese amor que no haya parado. Hacerlo rico, rico hasta en el balcón. Ay, dime, papi, no te lo digo, a mí me gusta lo que haces. Tengo malicia, mente sucia y no lo sabes. Yo te imagino andando el río y todos los mares, baby.
I got me lucky them it. When them go home, we don't start to show and ball out. Woman them a catch you on the road, you don't about. Watch a woman that nice and round. In your go to the bottom and the river get down. Hello, watch on the woman them a ball and a call out. Put you be around that salo. Music kid gal and she rail up and ball. How we come pick it down on ya? When we say
controller, my girl, controller. Like controller, my girl, controller.
It's been a minute since I've seen ya. Every time I touch you, I get this feeling sensation. Picking up the pieces is broken. Lay you on your back, call you daddy while you stroking. Golden, golden.
Yeah, we live on the show. We live on the Flick Show, DTFradio.com. Give us 1 minute. We getting KG in. We working on it. Give us 1 second. Press. Chop it up with the people real quick.
DTFradio.com, the Fix Show. We here. Epidemic. That mix. That Cash Doll joint. I ain't gonna lie. Not big fans of the of certain, you know, female artists. Cash Doll's not one of them. I kind of like her records, but that one right there was dope. I ain't gonna lie. Like that Cash Doll record was fire. So you always bring something new to the table. I want to let you know. I tell you that all the time, but you always bring something new to the table every week. I gotta go grab my phone, hit the Shazam button. Like, hold on, who's that? Because I didn't even know who it was. I knew the voice, but I couldn't get the name to it. But yeah, man, you always
it's something different. Like, yo, when I heard that record, because I was like, yo, I was like, nah, that's not. At first, I had to look at. I did a double take. I was like, yo, is this really Cash Doll?
Yeah. KG.
Yo, what up?
Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta give the proper intro for this man right here, man.
That's a fact.
Representing Orange, New Jersey, East Orange, New Jersey, Grammy award-winning DJ producer. Oh man, KG representing Naughty by Nature. He is here live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. Salute to you. We appreciate you being here. This is historic, and I you know, we got to tell you why, man, real quick. through this pandemic that we still dealing with, we didn't think that that our show would run too well doing the virtual stuff, and we weren't sure if guests were comfortable with the whole virtual thing and not coming to the studio. But since this pandemic, I think, and I'm gonna ask my cast, I think this has been our biggest year during the pandemic. Donnell Jones, Adina Howard, Pete Rock, Cool DJ, Red Alert. We have had them all on this show in the last few months. And now adding to that historic roster, Mr. KG from Naughty by Nature himself is on the Fix Show. This is legendary, K, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Thanks for having me, man. It's all good, man.
I appreciate you responding to me on the DMs, man. You know, I know you're a busy guy. I'm a big fan of your work, of your team's work. I'm just a huge fan, man, you know, and I'm pretty sure our team members on here are huge fans as well. But I want to jump right into it, man. I was doing some research, and I'm not gonna lie, maybe I'm a dirtbag for not knowing this. And I've been in this music business over 20 years, DJing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did not know that you had production credits on Life After Death, on Down with the King. I didn't know that. I was doing my research, and I was like, how did I not know this? You know what I'm saying? And this is in an era where they had the production credits on the record label. So shame on me for not knowing.
Really, man. Everybody don't read credits though, man, to be honest, man.
Shame on me for not knowing.
Some people do, but everybody don't read credits. I mean, so, you know, I'm not going to punish you for that, man. But definitely I did. I worked on that. I mean, as well as a slew of other ones, you know.
Aaliyah,
you
had Aaliyah.
Yeah, which just got on the streaming platforms and is doing really, really well right now. So, you know, props to, to the family and everybody behind that, and finally getting that done. That's a good look.
Right. And you also had Zhané. You also had a couple of other dope.
Jaheim, gotta mention Jaheim. It's one of my favorite. That's one of my guys.
I was gonna get there. I was gonna get to Jaheim, but Jaheim, you have an extensive catalog, man. Like this is crazy. Like, and I think it comes in a good time, because Versus has opened up the door for people to know about who produced what, who wrote what, who had, their hands in certain projects, so I think Versus has shined light on a lot of things that people didn't know about, as far as like production credits and who did what on what album, on what song. So, it opened up my eyes very well. And I thought I know it all. I ain't lying. I'll be talking like I know it all, but I learned some stuff today doing some digging. So how you been, KG? How you been through this pandemic era, man? How you been dealing with it?
I've been good, man. I mean, in the house, just trying to stay safe, but at the same time, trying to stay in shape, just trying to, keep it moving, trying to keep the lungs healthy, just doing any and everything I can, to just stay safe out here, man. Just, like everybody else, like we all trying to do, man. Like, just trying to get through this and see where it takes us next, man. So
did you
in the studio working?
Right. Did you dodge it? Did your family dodge it? Or did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Luckily, so far, everything's so good. So, it's been all good.
That's great, man. What you been working on the last year or two lately? Like what you been working on, man?
Just in the lab, just working. Actually, right now, I have speaking of Jaheim, I have a song out, an AZ record, AZ's first single off his album featuring Jaheim. Yeah, I did that.
Oh, I need that. I need that song.
It's called The Will. So, Jaheim's been on the shelf for a minute. I dusted him off.
Gotta clean my boy off. That's my boy, man.
Yeah, so I dusted Jai off, man, and told him, get off that couch, man. It's time to work. So back out here, man, and it's a nice joint. Him and AZ got a nice joint. It's called The Will. So everybody out there, you get a chance, go check that out. And then AZ's album is coming soon too. So that's a dope album, man. So check that out. But that's one of the things that I worked on during that time. Also did a couple of other records with Jaheim during the time. Who knows? I don't know what's going on with those records yet, but we'll see. but I've been working on right now, and it's the Naughty by Nature's 30th anniversary as well. Yeah, 2021. Yeah, we came out in 91. This is about 30th anniversary. So we have a slew of things we're working on, a slew of things we're doing. We have a bunch of records, some new records. So we're talking about seeing what we're going to do, putting together distribution to see what we're going to do as far as that, to do this Naughty 30th anniversary album. And then I also been putting together actually a Naughty by Nature and Next album, a joint album with Naughty and Next. So that's going to be, you know, that grown and sexy hip hop and R&B mixed together. So I've been doing that. And then as well, before the pandemic and also during the pandemic, just working on, I have another little offspring thing called Illtown Sluggers that I've been developing. And that what that is Slugger the Bear. And Slugger the Bear is a DJ / producer. So my whole crew of Illtown Sluggers is all a bunch of DJs and producers headed by Slugger the Bear. And we have a bunch of the up and coming new artists, you know, tied in with that. We have Ryan Lane tied in with that.
Wait, I gotta stop you there. I gotta stop you. I've actually broken some of your records on Heat 106.1 FM. Ryan Lane is my guy. I've broken his record on FM radio. So if that song is registered, you definitely earn some spins from me. Because
definitely they talk about it all the time too. They're like, yo, Tracy's been showing us love from day one.
Yo, you've been doing an awesome job, man. I love what y'all doing over there, Illtown. I done shouted y'all out on my page, all that. But real quick, I just want to touch base real quick on some things that you said a little earlier. The AZ thing, shout to AZ. I don't know if you know from looking at my page, KG, but I'm actually a brand ambassador, DJ, and sneaker designer from Ewing Athletics. You see it in the back.
I know.
Shout out to AZ. We just put out that sneaker, you know, a couple months ago. Did really, really well. Shout out to AZ. Shout out to you guys. We put a sneaker out with you know what I'm saying, Naughty by Nature. I got the shirt. It's in the stash over here. I got the sneakers. I was trying to get it out, but as you can see, I got a lot of sneakers going on out here.
Hey,
so
man.
I couldn't get it out. So salute to you guys on that. It was a dope sneaker, you know, dope colorway. Salute to you guys. You guys have the website, the clothing out. Which I gotta get some naughty stuff. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta get all y'all, you know, get y'all some of that classic. It's hoodie season coming around, so we get the perfect season.
Right. So salute to you on those. Salute to you and your team on those endeavors. You know, the sneakers, the clothing, and everything. It was an honor to work with you guys on the sneakers and stuff like that. I wish we could have did an event to get the people to touch you guys, you know what I'm saying?
Right, because that was one of the things that actually happened during COVID as well. So, you know, we couldn't do as much as we wanted to do with that. You know, and shout out to, you know, all you guys, David, all you guys over there at Ewing, man. So it's a good look. Definitely appreciate that.
Appreciate that, man. Let's move on to we just spoke about some of your new stuff. You spoke about some of the things you're working on. But, you know, as a radio journalist, we got to bring these things up because people talk about it all the time. Versus Naughty by Nature versus who? KG, talk to me. Tell me something.
I mean, at first, you know, people were talking about me as a producer going with somebody, and then I was down with it back then. And then as time went on and it went on, and I mean, it just never happened, and it got to all of the groups, which I feel that's a dope evolution, and I mean, it evolved to that, which is dope. At this point, honestly, I'm not even looking forward to it, to be honest, man. Like it is what it is. Because I feel like, and I might be a little bit, you know, just kind of sour about it, but I feel like as Naughty by Nature, like we got looked over, like at this point. So it almost feels like now for them to do it with us is almost like you get to the bottom of the barrel, and it's just like, oh, there's rap groups. So hey, we didn't do Naughty by Nature. Let's just throw them in there. So at this point, honestly, I would probably pass, you know.
I understand.
I don't think it has. I mean, outside of the two, the Dipset and the Locks. I mean, they had the little couple R&B groups early on, but I mean, I don't think that it would be bottom of the barrel if it was some class. If it was another classic group, like another classic era group type of feel, I still think that it would be giving that the fans of that era with the same era, a class of you guys, that would be like for that time, for those
I
people.
get you. I get it, because there's a lot of producers that I respect and I know that's dope that didn't even get to shine on the platform. And then there's a lot of groups, that didn't go up there that we all definitely know could have and should have been up there. So I get what you're saying.
But you still have no interest, really.
Huh?
You still have no interest, really.
I mean, the guys do. Vin and Tretch, definitely. Every time somebody brings it up, they like, definitely, I want to do it. I want to do it.
But that's kind of like what I'm trying to get out of you. Like, it would be Naughty versus who? Who would go up against Naughty by Nature?
I mean, it would have to be a group, obviously.
I've been trying to think about this myself, and I don't know of any other group that does or has done the type of music you guys have done and have your guys' accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Like your music is so timeless. You know what I'm saying? And you as a producer, your production is timeless. Too Close. Wifey. These songs are timeless songs that could be played and will be played forever. You know what I'm saying? Even the
only thing with that is that will fall into the production category, of me as a producer, not as Naughty by Nature. And I mean, unfortunately, to be honest, Naughty by Nature didn't put out a slew of albums. So when you think about the whole slew of catalogs of everything, like obviously we can do it, but there's a bunch of groups that we can go against, but they probably have more albums than we have. But I still feel like even with that, our records that we do have, when we line up against any of them, it's gonna be a good one, man.
But I think okay, maybe I said it wrong, but if you look at the format of Versus, and I don't want to talk about Versus too much, but when you look at the format of Versus, right, they allow you to play the songs that you have been featured on, the records that you wrote or produced or been a part of. So if you're in the mix with Naughty by Nature and you guys go up against somebody, I'm pretty sure you can play joints that you produced on top of the joints that you've been a part of as a group.
Nah, because then they gonna say I'm cheating.
That is a format.
Then they gonna say I'm cheating, man. Because then
That's the format.
They would want us to stay within the Naughty by Nature group records.
That's a fact. Yeah, you have to.
They wouldn't want me to bring out
part of Naughty by Nature.
Or bring out Coffee Brown, or bring out Jeanne, or bring out Next, or bring out any of these other records. They wouldn't want me to do that. Like they'd be like, come on, dude, that's not Naughty by Nature. Naughty by Nature's supposed to be up there. So I would have to keep it Naughty by Nature.
But you are part of Naughty by Nature.
That's
why I said that's different. That would be the producer thing. Like if you're doing the producer side, not Naughty by Nature.
No, I get it. I'm just trying to be what you call it. I'm following the format of Versus and what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what about producer wise? Could you see yourself anybody producer wise you would want to? I mean, just
I can name a few already. I don't know if you want me to throw out some names, but I could say a few.
Go ahead.
Pete Rock, Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it right there.
I think those two should go against each other. I
said that before too.
They're more focused on hip hop. Like it would have to be somebody who did hip hop and R&B. Like
R&B, because I was gonna say, man, I was surprised.
And don't get me twisted. I'm not saying that I will beat any of these guys because I already know. Like you got guys like Jermaine Dupri, that did hip hop and R&B. Jermaine catalog's extensive. To be honest, like that's a tough one. I ain't even gonna front, and I'm not. And then you got people like, you got my man Eddie F that did hip hop and R&B. Like a lot of people don't even remember, or even not even thinking about Eddie F. Like it's guys like that fall in those categories that you would like. I would have to be, that makes a little more sense. I would even say like a Eric Sermon. Eric Sermon's done some R&B, or Rockweiler. Like different guys like that has done hip hop and R&B.
Does it have to be?
I'm not gonna say like obviously like this is just another level of something anyway. To be honest with his catalog, Dr. Dre, he's done hip hop and R&B. That's a whole nother level. And like I said, I'm not even saying I want to go against guys like that, but it have to be guys that has done hip hop and R&B to make it even
Jazzy Faye. How about Jazzy Faye? People be sleeping on Jazzy Faye.
Yes, Jazzy Faye
got hip hop and R&B.
Yeah, and Dallas Austin, guys like that that's done like different stuff like that. That's all I'm saying. Like guys that's done that.
I get it. I understand. So let's go back a little bit for the viewers, because remember, we live on Google Play, YouTube, Facebook, Venmo. We are Fire TV, Roku TV. We are live, KG, all over the place. We sent out the link everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So people, you might not be able to see the views, but we see it from our side, and people tuned in right now. Being a Grammy award-winning producer, do you think that winning a Grammy in this era is as important as it was back in the day for producers right now?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, at the end of the day, any accolade for a producer or somebody that's behind the scene or somebody who put in the hard work to bring a record to life and it becomes something as big as it can become, you know, you deserve credit just as much as the artist or whoever's out there that's in front, because, you know, a lot of the times there's a lot of unsung things that go on. Sometimes an artist just comes in, and I'm not saying this is everybody, but sometimes somebody, like a lot of these records, or sometimes some of these artists are just rappers, and they'll just come in, just lay a verse, and they just done. And it's on the producer, it's on the engineer, and everybody else to bring that record to life. And if you heard it in its raw stages, you'll be like, what? Like, what is that? You know, so in that sense, definitely, you know, the producer and everybody else that worked on projects like that. And if that record wins, everybody should, you know, get the flowers, and everybody should get the accolades just as much as the artist, or just because the artist is on TV, that's one thing. But like I said, I mean, there's always unsung heroes and people that's behind the scene that made that happen.
Right. And I had to ask because, you know, we try to stay in tune with what's going on in the music business, and a lot of people try to downplay the Grammys now. They don't like it. They don't care about it. You know, F that, F this, you know, maybe because certain people weren't supposed to win and other people won who weren't supposed to win. You know, you've seen those reports out there. So that's why I just had to ask if it's
that's probably from people who didn't win.
Right.
Right.
Probably, because trust me, man, every artist, every producer, anybody in the music industry wants to get the so-called, I guess, quote unquote, highest award in the game, which is a Grammy. You know, you want to get that. Why not?
Why not?
Right.
You do work hard, like you said. Everybody behind the scenes and the TV people always get the credit. But like you said, man, I'm in the studio with artists all the time, and to be honest with you, I see engineers, I see the producers, I see how they work behind the scenes to make sure the artist is at their tiptoe, at their top tier. So yeah, salute to y'all, man. I deserve it, man. So if anybody's saying, like you said, we don't want to, we ain't going, anybody, listen, man, you ain't win one. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, and like you said, I'm sure you've seen or heard, you know, records in its rawest stage, guys are off beat. You got to shift them around, put them on beat. By the time you hear it, it sounds dope. But if you hear, like I said, if you heard it in its rawest form, you'll be like, that's not what I hear out there.
Right.
You know, and then let's not even talk about singing now. Like I'm talking about like people like dudes like they to be in there off key and everything, man. Like it's just, you know, you got to run them through all kinds of plugins, everything, and base and literally work magic on some artists and bring it to light, you know.
Right.
So
right.
Yeah, like
we get what you're saying. Real quick, KG, if you don't mind, can I open up the floor for my cast members to ask you questions, if you don't mind? Starting with DJ Epidemic, that is our resident DJ Epidemic. KG, do you have any questions for Mr. KG?
How was it working with Queen Latifah?
Dope, man. You know, like from day one. That's another one. You know, like UNITY, that was, you know, her biggest record, and she won a Grammy for that, and I won a Grammy as a producer of that record. You know, so it's always like a extra, you know, gravy on top and everything, all accolades, everything like beyond love for Latifah, because us as the New Style, before we were Naughty by Nature, we were a group called the New Style. And we were trying to get put on, and it was the Flavor Unit and Queen Latifah and Shakim and Mark the 45 King and Apache and those guys that put us on. you know. So her and Shakim, who ran Flavor Unit and owned Flavor Unit, you know, they put us under their wing and brought us over to Tommy Boy, allowed us to get through and get in this game. So there will always be, you know, extra, just way beyond much love for Latifah. No matter, I mean, from to the end, bottom line.
Right. Now, I appreciate you answering that question. Let's move over to my co-host, Prez. Prez, you have a question for Mr. KG?
Yeah, man. Amongst a million questions and just digging at the brain I probably have for you, I really want to know what the spirit of R&B came from.
Hold on for 1 second. Hold on one second. Yeah.
It's all good. We live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. J30, I'm gonna try to get you in there for a question. I know you're a producer yourself. I know you're trying to get a question in there. I'm gonna try to fit you in. I actually just asked for some extra time. Let's see if DTF Radio shows up that love. It gives us that extra time because of all the technicalities today. But definitely historic having Naughty by Nature on, you know, KG representing Naughty by Nature on the Fix Show alongside Prez, myself, Epidemic, super dope. Just looking at his credits on the side of my screen over here, I gotta do more research out here. I'm slacking. He produced some of my favorite R&B joints over here. Like I'm going crazy.
That's what I'm getting to. I'm like, yo, from a group from like Naughty by Nature, where they like, you know, how you get to the R&B side, you know, like you guys was more hip hop and there was a lot of that going on. So where that came from. So for me, I'm looking at the credits. I'm like R&B. I'm saying a bunch of R&B artists, and then of course, you jump into Life After Death. That's just different. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
Rick Ross, he's been a part of Rick Ross, CL Smooth, Charlie Wilson, Mary J. Blige, RL, crazy man. Like,
yeah, I mean, I was like, listen, man. When you said we was having him on the show, I looked up and I'm like, man, oh man, this right here, that's just different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So we waiting for KG to come back. Everybody who's tuned in right now, all the apps, we appreciate y'all. Shout out to J30, Scholar VMG. They here. I just asked the powers that be for some extra time. Hopefully we are granted this extra time, you know what I'm saying, so we could keep this, you know, conversation going.
Shout out to DTF Radio, man.
Right, shout out to DTF. Shout out to DTF, man. We're gonna try to go as long as possible. You know, we live on the Facebook, on the YouTube. This is huge, man. Mr. KG, the DJ, producer, Naughty by Nature, Grammy Award winner, super dope. He's here. He's answering the questions. They could give us till 9. Okay, we got 7 minutes. Let's see if we could get.
Facts.
I'm trying to get some more.
You want to play a record like that?
I'm trying to get at least 20 minutes right there. Hold on.
Got the bargaining chips out.
I'm trying, please.
I can play some tunes real quick.
Yeah, play a little something. Play a little something real quick. A little low. Put it low. A little instrumental or something. Put it low. Just want to make sure. I'm gonna call the big boss. I gotta call the big boss. We gotta make this happen. I gotta call the big guy.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Mute your mic.
Right, I'm gonna mute the mic.
Be on the phone and be like, yo, your mic.
Your mic, bro.
I keep everything live. You know it.
Oh man, that's crazy.
This nigga Tracy good. Epidemic gonna have to do a lot of editing.
Yo,
right,
man.
Prez, if KG come back on, just take care of it. I'm on the phone trying to make this happen.
Copy. Shout out to the people tuned in, Facebook, YouTube, Google Play, Roku. You here live with DJ Epidemic, DJ Trace, your boy Prez. Shout out to J30, he here. Shout out to KG from Naughty by Nature, he's here. Yo, Ab, you gonna hit us with a few tunes? See what we doing in here.
You want to reach out some tunes?
Yo, hit us with some.
You run out of things to say right now. You're like, I don't know what to say anymore.
And then now, you know
Okay,
what?
hold on. Ladies.
Also, what's the name? The mic is not muted. Everybody's mic is not muted. I don't want nobody's audio in their background in the joint.
The powers that be has granted us an extra 20 minutes. We are here. DTF Radio. Shout out to Butter Management. Shout out to DTF Radio. Mr. KG, we know you've been handling stuff, but the station has granted us an extra 20 minutes. We were supposed to be gone by 9, but we got an extra 20 minutes with you, man. We needed this. I had to place the call. We just couldn't let you go like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got something going on back here with this crazy. There's some water going on in here. Something crazy going on, man. Like that's what I gotta. So I want to like just try to wrap it up real quick because I gotta get.
No problem. We wrap it up real quick. Prez, you have a question? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I just wanted to know what the love for R&B came from, dealing with from a hip hop group, and how'd you get into the love of R&B? You know, starting your own record label with the Illtown and such. Where'd that love come from, the R&B side?
Well, I mean, that started from my father, to be honest. You know, shout out to my father, Gizmo. You know, like going down south, taking these long trips. He used to just play all of the soul, old school Marvin Gaye to Sam Cooke, Johnny Taylor, like everything, all of the records, man. And we would just take these long trips down south because my family's from down South Carolina. So we would go down to see, you know, my aunts and uncles and his brothers and sisters down there. And he would just play and sing those records all the way down there. And that's where my love started for it.
Nice. All right, man. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
I'm sorry, guys. Like my wife is calling me. There's something that's going on here.
All right.
Can we reschedule this for next Wednesday?
Yeah. Let's try to let's do it again. Hit me up. I'm sorry about this. I want to come back and we want to do this again, yo.
It was a pleasure, man. Hopefully,
no doubt. Definitely. Let's do it. No, let's do it again, though. I gotta really go and handle this, yo. I don't know.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you.
J30 is here. You know what it is. We just had I don't even care how that went down right there. We had the homie on here. He was responding to our question. We learned some new things. We got schooled on some other things. So I appreciate that time regardless. You know what I'm saying? Having somebody who's put so much contribution into this culture we love. Anytime, whether it's 5, 10, 15 minutes, is an honor to have. So shout out to KG. Shout out to Naughty by Nature. Let me just handle this over there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to KG. We're going to reschedule that. We're going to reschedule that right there. You know what I'm saying? And just to be fair, because, you know, we fair, Epidemic, Prez, we fair on this show. We going to ask J30 to come back because I want J30 to ask a question. So J30, when we reschedule KG, we going to reschedule you. That's what we do here.
Salute, appreciate that.
Right. And I'm going to even go further and see if we can get Tretch and everybody to come up. Benny, we're going to try to get the whole Naughty by Nature on this show at the same time. We're going to push for that. You know what it is. We live on the Fix Show, DTFradio.com. Epidemic, we didn't get to do this in the beginning, so we're going to do it at the end. What's up with you? What you got going on? Let people know what you got going on this weekend. Give out your shout-outs, man.
All right. Tomorrow we're gonna be in Crisis. We got Don DeMarco coming through, Smack. So you already know Tornado Gang, Desert Storm's gonna be in the building tomorrow. He's gonna be listening to some records.
Shout out to Chase Sims, shout out to Kevo, Lawyers, Labels, Sims Movement, 3 shots, no chasers. Shout out to that whole squad. You know what it is. That's fam.
So we're gonna be in there. Then Sunday, you know, you're gonna be back at it. I'm gonna be at Crisis Lounge. I'm gonna be at Crisis. I'm gonna be there early. You know, Tracy's gonna come a little later, but I'm gonna be there early in the building. Posting up the flyer today. And you know, just keeping it smooth for Friday and Saturday. Probably just do a pop-up show on Twitch or something.
Right. You know what it is.
That new album's coming out too. Spragga Benz's new album is gonna be coming out real soon. The new single coming out with Bounty Killer. It should be released, I believe, by the weekend. It should be, by Friday it should be released. So
I should have it by Thursday. That's that.
So you already know. So I played the single earlier, and then you know, you got some heat coming. There's a lot of heat that's on that album that we worked on. It's a long summer, but it's finally coming.
Right, man. Salute to you. I know you grinding, man. You know what it is, DJ Trace. I'm here tomorrow. I'm taking a quick flight in the morning to Orlando. I gotta handle some family business out there. I gotta go see my daughters out there. So I tell y'all what it is. I put my little personal business out there. So my daughter's mother took my daughters to Disney World, and they experiencing Florida, Orlando right now. You know what I'm saying? Me as a dad, I had to put in a call like, y'all can't do that without me. I gotta have some parts of that. So my daughters could see that daddy was involved with that. So everything is all cool with their mom. Their mom gave me the okay to come out. So I'm gonna come out as a surprise because my daughters cried when they left in the beginning of the week because I couldn't be there. So they cried, say it was gonna miss me. So I'm gonna surprise my daughters in Florida tomorrow, and we're gonna enjoy Disney World, Magic Kingdom together.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
I know what they're gonna do. Baby mom's probably gonna be like, "Well, you here, so you pay for stuff." You know what I'm saying? But I'm ready for it. I'm ready for whatever bullet she throw at me.
That's part of the support, right? That's part of the love.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me some Mickey Mouse ears. I'm gonna go enjoy myself real quick. Less than 24 hours out there. I gotta come back. Sunday doubleheader. I'm live at a new spot. Shout out to Blue York City. We're gonna have a Blue BQ Uptown, 187th. Angelica's Uptown. You know what it is. Brand new spot. They got an outside patio. We're gonna have a brunch day party vibe up there. Bel Air, Corona girls are coming out and all that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Corona, shout out to Bel Air. You know, Black Bottle Boys. I will be there. We will be there. Prez, you got to come out. I don't know where you're going to be at, but you got to come out, and then I'm going to drag you to Crisis, and we're going to get some more bottles over there. So you know what time it is. Me and Jake 30 going to make a movie out on 187. He going to bring the Bronx out for me. You know what it is. And it's going to be crazy. I got Cash One, Heavy Hitters coming out. And today, I just added, just today, you know what I do? I wake up and I'm just antsy and I just get stuff done. Just today, I added 3 female DJs to the lineup. Shout out to Shine the DJ. She's coming out. Shout out to Gatika, the DJ. She's coming out. And I got DJ Red Bottom coming out. And I got DJ Diamond, EPMD. He's going to come through. He going to come chill. Cash One Heavy Hitters going to be there. I'm going to be there. Oh, man. It's going to be a movie. You, Prez, clear your schedule Sunday. Come out. You know what it is. You back outside New York City. We drinking all day. Bring Alexa. Bring whoever. We out here. I'm going to play Alexa's joint at the day party. We're going to make a movie. We're going to have some blue bottles. Oh, it's going to be a movie. Shout to Meek Mill. We just went to the 4040 Rock Nation joint yesterday. Super dope. He got some super dope samples. Epidemic, you're going to like the album. I like the album. I heard some classic samples that he took, flipped it, murdered it. Shout out to Lil Uzi. He got dope verses on it. Shout out to ASAP Ferg. He got some joints on there. Super dope. Shout out to DJ Enough, the Heavy Hitters, CeeLo, Who Kid. You know what I'm saying? They were all there. We was all rocking. Super dope vibe. Appreciate Enough. You know what I'm saying? What else is coming up? 6-year anniversary of the Fix Show, October
Big 6.
15th. October 21st. Wait, is it the 15th or the 21st? Epidemic.
15th.
The 15th.
What's the 15th? 15th for what?
The anniversary of our radio show. I forgot. Is it the 15th or the 21st?
I think it's the 21st. I believe it's the 21st.
I think it's the 21st.
I believe because you did.
Yeah, it is the 21st because we started in 2015. So that's where I'm getting it twisted. So October 21st, 2021. We don't know how we're going to do this yet, but you know, we always celebrate in some way, shape, or form. Prez is back. 6 years on this station. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Katie. Shout out to Butter. Shout out to everybody who's part of DTF. We appreciate you guys allowing the Fix Show to continue on for 6 years on this station. 6 years. And I got to say salute to the cast. Salute to Epidemic and Prez. Shout out to Lifted Tees. We had such an amazing 2021, man. We thought we had conversations. We thought it wasn't going to go too well. But I said it earlier. Adina Howard, Donnell Jones, Pete Rock, Cool DJ Red Alert. We had some of the most amazing.
Amadeus.
Right, Amadeus. We had some of the most amazing up-and-coming artists and producers on this station, on this show. So shout out to everybody who's been a part of our journey, our legacy, our history. We appreciate it. Shout out to Mala Reigns, who was here, part of the show earlier in our days. Am I right, J30? She was part of the show earlier.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We working out here.
Right. So I appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys. I appreciate the cast. Prez, I appreciate you coming back home. You know we here.
You know that.
J30, give out your shout outs again. Let people know where they can find you, where they can find your music, and then we out of here, man.
Follow us at scholarvmg.com. Follow me at J30music, regular spell, on Instagram. Follow SVMG Pictures on Instagram. We working, man. Anything you need, any services, we got it. Videos, production, songwriting. Holla at me.
Right, we got to get you a pair of Ewings, man. I'm gonna throw you on the list. The list is long, but
we got to get the 30 Ewings. You heard? We got to get the J30 Ewings.
I'm gonna throw you on the long list. Prez is on that list. Prez is up next. Epidemic got a pair. Prez is up next. We gonna throw you on the list. You on the list. I just can't tell you where on the list you at, but you.
I'm gonna keep you to your word, Mr. Ewing Box man.
We here. You know what I'm saying? We what size are you?
I'm a 9. So hold that down for me.
Sample size. Oh
yeah. So you know that's coming to me. New exclusive joints. Send those.
We gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna figure it out. But shout out to DJ Epidemic. Shout out to Prez. Next week we might have Naughty by Nature back next week. Let's see what's going on. We're gonna figure some things out. But we are fully back. No more days off. Prez is here. We got no more PTO, no more vacation time. We run into the end of the year until we take our Christmas break.
Look. This is what I did. I got to go back to Atlanta. So I was like, you know what? Listen, I gotta make sure I book my flight after the show. So Pete, my flight is at 6:30 a.m. back to Atlanta for three days, and I'm back on Saturday night. So don't worry.
This week,
y'all both leaving out tomorrow.
This week.
You gotta come out Sunday. Let's go.
That's what I said. I got you Sunday. I'll come back Saturday night. So listen, I got you Sunday.
Bags and come out. And then we're gonna take the entire Uptown party to Brooklyn. That's what we're gonna do. J30, clear your schedule, Jay.
Say that.
All right, man. Salute. You know what it is.
Salute. Appreciate y'all for having me. Word up.
J30, SVMG.
Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Salute to everybody. We will be back next Wednesday. Hopefully the weather's better. We could be in studio, have a couple bottles
out there right now.
Black Bottle Boys, we are here. DTFradio.com, The Fix Show. We out of here. Salute to Katie for letting us.
Thank you, Katie.
We out of here.
To DTF.